Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, if you run a fishing charter, we're about to tackle one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. I'm talking about how you get your bookings. This choice, it literally shapes your profits, your brand, and yeah, the entire future of your business.
You know, it really boils down to this one single question that cuts right to the chase. Are you just renting a little stall in somebody else's market, or are you building your very own flagship store? Let's dive in and figure that out.
All right, first up, let's get to know the two contenders in the ring. They're both fighting for your business and maybe even more importantly, for your customers.
So in one corner, you've got the big guys, the third-party marketplaces. You know, the ones that list you right next to every single one of your competitors. And in the other corner, you have a platform that you own it, you control it. We're talking about two totally different ways of doing business here.
So let's talk about that third-party marketplace. Think of it like that giant busy digital mall we were just talking about. Yeah, it gets you in front of a ton of people, no doubt about it. But the catch? You're just one option among many, and you're paying a pretty hefty price for that spot, usually a big, fat commission on every single trip.
Then you've got the complete opposite, the direct booking platform. This is your branded storefront. It's your business, your rules. Every lead that comes in, it's yours. Every single dollar from a sale, all yours. No middleman, nobody taking a cut.
Okay, ding ding, round one. Let's talk about the thing that, let's be honest, matters most to any business. The money, your bottom line. So how do these two models really stack up when it comes to your profit?
Let's just look at the numbers, because the math here is, well, it's brutally simple. Take a $1,000 trip, a pretty standard 20% commission, poof, that's $200 gone, right out of your pocket, instantly. Now with a direct booking, that same $200, it stays right where it should be, with you.
And this is where it gets really crazy, because this stuff compounds. That one little commission might not feel like a huge deal at the time, but let's say you run just 15 trips a month. That 20% fee ends up bleeding you of $36,000 in a single year. I mean, think about what that is. That's a new engine for your boat, a real marketing budget, a huge bonus. It's real money.
And this chart, wow, it just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you have this massive, totally unpredictable commission cost that just keeps growing. And on the other, a small, predictable flat fee for your own platform. I mean, the financial argument here is, it's pretty tough to ignore. Okay, so money's a huge deal, but this fight is about way more than just dollars and cents. Let's move on to round two. Who actually owns your customer? Because that right there is your most valuable asset.
Yeah, this quote from the source material, it says everything. When a customer books through one of those marketplaces, guess what? They're the marketplace's customer, not yours. The platform controls all the communication, all the data, and, this is huge, the path to getting that person to book with you again. You're basically just the guy fulfilling the order.
But a direct platform, it flips that completely on its head. It puts all the tools of ownership right back in your hands. Suddenly, you can track leads. You can build your own customer list. You know their preferences, their history, and you can talk to them directly. You're not just getting a booking. You are building a real, tangible, valuable asset for your business.
And that brings us right into our final round, round three. This one's all about your brand. Are you actually building something unique that stands out, or are you just blending in?
Think about it. With your own site, you get to control the entire story. You can post your own fishing reports, write blog posts. You can prove to everyone that you are the local authority. All of a sudden, you're not just another name on some long, boring list. You're the expert. You're the one they want to book with.
And on top of that, you get to build real, genuine trust. People can see dedicated pages for you, your crew, your boat. They get to know you before they even click that Book Now button. That kind of personal connection, there's no way a generic marketplace listing can ever replicate that.
And here's the payoff. When you build that kind of expertise and that kind of trust, you can finally stop playing the price-cutting game. You can escape that race to the bottom. Because you're highlighting what makes you unique. You can confidently charge what you're actually worth. So, let's recap. We've looked at the money, we've looked at who owns the customer, and we've looked at brand power. And when you put it all together, a really clear winning strategy for long-term sustainable growth starts to pop. So here it is, the path forward. It's really a three-step game plan. Step 1, maximize your profit. Get rid of those commissions. Step 2, build an invaluable asset. That means owning your customer data. And Step 3, create a brand that lasts by having your own independent identity. It's a clear roadmap for taking back control of your own business.
So, at the end of the day, it all comes back to that first question we asked. Is your booking platform just another expense, something that bleeds you dry month after month? Or is it an investment in building a profitable, independent, and truly valuable asset for your future? Really think about it, because how you answer that question, well, that's going to define everything.